what's up guys? Brad the Fixologist here. A while back, a company called Power Smart sent me a snowblower, and I kind of wondered to myself, it's like, what am I doing with a snowblower, and do I really need a snowblower? Why did I do this? I've got a snowblower sitting on my front lawn here in the box, brand new. This company reached out to me, and this is like one of those late night, drunken text moments where I'm like, yeah, sure, send me that thing. I'll take a look at it. But I mean, look around, there's no snow. Well, I don't know if this is maybe a once in a 50-year storm or something has hit my region. The entire middle swath of the United States, like a band across it, is just blanketed, buried in snow, and we are among that. So check this out. It hasn't even been snowing that long, and it's still snowing. And it's forecasted to start turning into ice on top of this. You can see the pile right there on that, well, on all this stuff that I've got out here. Really need to clean some of this crap up, but you can see the piles and piles. We're going to go outside in a minute and I'll show you some of this. Yeah, I might need a snowblower after all. So this is out my front door, and they've already actually plowed that street. There's a street there, believe me, it is there. They've already plowed it twice today, my wife said. But, this brings to mind, we had an ice storm in about 07 or 08, I think, best I can recall. But we had so many broken off trees in our region that it took out power for a lot of people, and it was a national disaster. And this is looking like it might repeat that, because we've got an ice storm possibly coming behind this, and it is for definitely some of the areas of the affected area. And it's already hit like places like Kansas City and across Missouri, Illinois, it's hitting Indiana. It's hitting, like I said, an entire region. Just a lot of snow, just dumping it, and then dumping ice possibly on top of that or underneath it. It just depends on where you are in the band. It's just a really weird polar vortex blizzard conditions kind of a storm. I mean, we've got piled snow here on, look at this. My gosh, my door's even hitting it already. I think it started a little after 7 a.m. and this has already happened. It's about 1 p.m. right now. We've got all the kids out sledding. Very fun, but also very dangerous. This company, Power Smart, also sent me a generator that I'm hoping we don't have to look at. If it becomes a necessity, then we'll know the power has gone out, and this ice storm has gotten as bad as people are expecting it to. Hopefully that's not the case, but yeah, let's go outside, look at some of the snow. Yeah, it's hard to even tell where these steps are. Yeah, we're not used to this. We don't get this a lot around here. This is more of a northern thing. Got a tarp stretched over that to make it a little easier to get out later. I think it might do the job, but man, that's a lot of weight though. It's going to be hard if it really crusts up. Yeah, buddy. Winter wonderland out here today. I gotta go check my neighbor's mail. Yeah, you can kind of tell they plowed. It's a little bit lower here in the street. You see the lip right there. We got any packages outside? No packages outside, so it's not really pressing. Oh, he's got something here. This has got to be 8 inches already. Came out here and put plastic on his car too. There's a sheet of it that goes over the front windshield and over the sides. Hoping it'll be easier to dig out if there's an emergency. But yeah, you can see, I mean, we've got a good, easily a good 6 to 8 inches. Yeah, it feels like it's already maybe turning to some sleet here. So I'm hoping it's not going to do what I think it's going to do, which is turn to ice and then accumulate on all these trees like it did about 10 or 15 years ago. So the reason I'm skittish about this developing storm is some people are saying this could be as bad as the January 2009 ice storm that struck our region. Back in 2009, my wife and I lived in southern Indiana in the Ohio River city of Evansville. At the time, we were renting an apartment, had no children, so for us, the worries and fears that come along with home ownership, kids, and a protracted power outage were still alien to us. And honestly, in the absence of such cares, the ice world left behind by the 2009 storm was beautiful, like something out of a movie. But to the trees of our region, this was like an apocalypse. As the freezing rain accumulated on the branches and limbs, they bent over like giant archery bows toward the ground or snapped off altogether. In places where the power lines were not buried, these falling limbs, laden with all the extra weight of the ice, took out the power lines on their way down. According to the National Weather Service, the storm caused Kentucky's largest power outage ever, with 609,000 homes and businesses losing power across the Commonwealth of Kentucky, while many more were also affected in a similar narrow band from northern Arkansas and Kansas all the way to West Virginia.
So we can hear the noise. Go.
I think there's stairs right here. So
uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is going to come through, but that cracking noise is the flags that are frozen.
Zoom in on, especially this one over here.
Yeah.
I've never seen a frozen flag before.
No, me neither. Okay, let's see it, Mr. Miyagi Karate Chop.
We're in the Okinawan slum.
Yeah.
Ready?
Do it.
That was a really, really big ordeal. Yeah, this is ice now. It's not snowing, it's ice. You can even hear it. Try to catch a couple pieces of it. Yeah, this is turning to ice now. Okay, it's about 4 p.m. now. It's been about 3 hours, and it's gonna be hard to see, but it's actually raining now. So there's rain on top of this. Yeah, you can see it on the window here. The freezing rain is 100% here now. You can see it falling. Can you see it on my hand? Bouncing everywhere. And you can really see it on the sides of the vehicles. This is going to be bad. It's getting really crunchy, the snow. So the layer of ice is now on top of all of this snow. And you can see here, this is... Go ahead and open these and shut them. You can see the car. The car is just is frozen. Can you see that? I don't know how good of an idea that is, really, honestly, but it's gonna have to work. This is you can really kind of see how frozen it all is on my car, on my Jag, just because of the color. This is like 2000. Okay, so we talked about it, and I think it was 2009 the last time that something like this happened, and it's snow is fine, but the problem is when you get the freezing rain like this on top of existing snow, it packs itself down, and the trees, they start to give under the weight of all this frozen rain and ice, and we're gonna have trees. In 2009 we had trees that were bent in half. Like the whole tree was just from the top down, looked like it was just ice sitting on top of it. I don't know if I'm going to be blowing snow or not, because honestly, in a situation like this, I have to think about how much gasoline I've got on hand, because we might be days without power, and if we are, I'm going to need all the gas I can lay my hands on for the generator. So I might not even be bothering with this, blowing this snow and testing that thing, because that's how kind of dire this is becoming. I mean, some of you guys up north might scoff at this stuff, but we're not prepared for this down here at this latitude so much. I mean, we're not. And the problem is, if you got out here earlier in the day and shoveled all this snow or blew all the snow off the driveways and the sidewalks and everything, it would be covered in ice now. Can you see them bouncing off of me? Yeah, fun. This is gonna be, ooh. Yeah, these leaves are, look, see? Can you see that? So what's happening is all this ice is accumulating on all of these plants, all the branches of the trees, and we're gonna have tree branches break off and take out power lines. That's what happened in 2009. What was it, a year ago or a year and a half ago? One of my neighbor's trees, one of these big pine trees came, the biggest one I think he had at the time, came down and fell into my backyard, and pieces of it are still back there. But pine trees are a big problem in storms like this, because they still have the foliage on them and they accumulate all the ice, and he's gonna lose a ton of limbs, I bet you, in this. Okay, so my neighbor was outside shoveling snow just now, and my wife said, he doesn't need to be shoveling that snow, let him use your snowblower. So he's using my snowblower before I got a chance to use it. It's doing it though. Okay, so it's, I don't know what time it is, but if you listen, listen to this, look at this. It's like a sheet of ice on top of the snow. Listen to the trees. Look at this. That's what happens. You just touch this branch, any wind at all, this branch is just gonna crumble. Wow. Eerie. It's eerie out here. All right. Next day, Monday. We got even more snow on top of the ice, so we probably got another, it looks like maybe 2 inches or so on top of the ice. So now we have snow and then ice and then snow again. Yeah, so it turned out that electric one did not work after all. I think there is a clutch or something that was, I don't know, something's broken in it. It's disconnected, broken, whatever. There it goes. It wasn't going into neutral properly. So the gear is there it goes. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not going into neutral. It's in neutral now, but it was having trouble getting into neutral. So that could definitely be a problem. Hey girls, are you cold? I know you're cold. I know you're cold. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry, girls. I know it's cold. What does the temperature say here? Thermometer is at above 30, 32 degrees, 33 in here. All right, got a full tank of gas. Good there. As a reminder, this thing does have an electric start if we plugged it in, but we're not going to bother with that. It was easy enough to start, just as it was yesterday, so let's give her a prime. Do that a few times. Okay, start position. We broke a shear bolt off in the first, like, what, 2 feet? Because that plastic right there. Look at that. We broke 2 shear bolts. 2 shear bolts. You fucking idiot. You stupid fucking retard. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. We broke 2 shear bolts. Where did I put the shear bolts? Okay, we had the paperwork And the extra shear bolts somewhere. I'll have to find them. Is this it? That's it. Right there. There it is. Get in there. Get in there, buddy. There you go. There we go. There we go. Where's the pin? There we go. Goes like that, I guess. Yeah. Alright, this other one. Where's the hole for this? Oof. Ooh, what did I do here? Okay, there we go. Alright, we got 2 new pins. I just want to make sure they don't shear right off. They're off of the bearing over here. Oh, this whole thing is off the bearing. Isn't it? This whole thing is off the bearing over here. Can you see what's happened here? This whole end right here, it sheared off both of the pins, and this end is coming out, and this guard over here is bent outward. So that was stupid. There it goes. There it goes. It's back in the sleeve now. Definitely let that be a lesson, because that was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Not going to get anywhere near it. Alright, let's do it again. Set to start. Prime it. God damn. wait till y'all pass. No, you're fine. You going to sled?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm envious of your snowblower.
This was given to me, man. Got this one for free. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
About to have some fun.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Get worn out.
Hey.
Lead.
If you guys manage to move those cars, I'll get your driveway. You guys can move your cars over into my driveway there because it's clear, and then I'll hit your driveway if there's any left. This right here does the augers, and this is the forward. Okay, now let go. You don't have to do that. You can just pull it back. Leave it there and pull it.
Yeah, you get out and do some exercise, but with that instead of that. There's so many people, man, get heart attacks doing that because that's the first exercise they get all year. Then they're out here like, you know.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's humbling.
Yep, for sure. You can also, this right here, there's this angle, put that down probably for right here, and then this, put this wherever you want. That's wild, huh? I already broke it once. It's the first time I've ever used one. No, you haven't needed it. Y'all doing all right? Yeah, I was telling her that this company sent me this for free to review. They're like, here, review this. But this was back in November. I was like, what am I going to do with a snow blower? And I even made a video about it. I was like, what do I need this stupid thing? Yes. Yeah, it turns out I do. You want to use that? Yeah, you do. Don't break your back on the big stuff. You can borrow that if you want to.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm reviewing it anyway, so if it breaks, it breaks. This right here will shoot wherever you want to shoot. This will raise that, shoot way up. But this is your auger, and then this is your go forward. And I've just been going forward and then pulling it back. You never thought somebody'd be doing your driveway, a neighbor would be doing your driveway with another neighbor's equipment.
Probably not.
It's magic. You want to borrow this for yours while they're moving? There you go. Pull that little red key out if you need to kill it. I'm going to go holler at my other neighbor down there and let him know not to break his back so he can use it too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whenever he's done, I'll either come over and finish this or you can grab it from him, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Joe. What's up, man? Hey, I'm testing out this snow blower. You want to borrow it? Out here blowing snow. Yeah.
GoPro?
Yeah, with my GoPro.
Nice.
Getting some footage.
Nice.
what we're up against. Look. We're up against about a 2-inch, maybe 1.5-inch sheet of ice on top of snow, with snow on top of that. Broke another shear pin. Hit a stupid cardboard box over there by the trash. So I'm down to one extra shear bolt here. I gotta order some replacements because it's obviously a consumable. At least this time it doesn't look like I threw the axle. No, the axle's still good. It's still on there. Oh, 2 of them broke. 2 of the damn things. Shit. Well, the damn hole's filled with ice. I can't see where it is. There it is. Okay. That's good. This one's broken too, so that will make 4 that I've broken. But the good news is the shear bolts are not breaking on the ice. They're breaking on obstacles that I hit, like that cardboard box or that plastic bag that got wrapped up in it. So, you know, they're at least strong enough to withstand most obstacles. Legitimate, you know, obstacles, that is. What have I got here? There's part of the bolt right there that was sheared off inside. I think that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some rattling, and I think what it is, it's the remainder of part of these bolts that's still inside of there. That's rattling around now, which I'm not worried about that. It's just a noise, but at least I don't think it'll cause any problems. I'm gonna hit this sidewalk, and then I'll go get another neighbor's driveway. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. In the end, I ended up doing 7 driveways up and down my street with this thing. It took all of 2 tanks of gas, so it didn't even use that much gas, and it used 4 of the shear pins, which I myself broke off all of them. In total, myself and 5 other people used this thing in the course of the day. So yeah, man, I call this really successful. I like this machine a lot. I will be using this anytime we have snow. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to get one of these for yourself. And for now, we will see y'all later.